Hello, welcome back to Season 2 of the Galarius Smite League. I'm Matt, as you're all aware. I'm joined by UD Prodigy East for one of the final regular season sets between Kumin and WODL. I still have no idea what WODL stands for. I think I can say for East and myself that we're both excited for this set, apart from picks and bans being skipped.
Absolutely. Who needs picks and bans anyways? Blame production, I guess.
Yeah, true, absolutely. He is a menace, this kid on production. But I mean, we can comment quickly on the drafts. Interesting that Kai, a typical sort of strong mage player of the upper end of lower division, switching out to these hunters now. The Kernanos sort of match for meta, with ADCs being the strongest role in the game. How do you think this Chunga is going to match up into the Kernanos in mid?
I like the Changa pick. It's very good at abusing Aegis not being in the game as much, because when you blink ult the backline, even if they beat it, they're still taking 1,000 damage each, and the shell doesn't really do too much to it. Into the Cairn, I think the Cairn's just going to have pressure, but I think once the Changa's online, I think you'll be chilling.
Absolutely. I would say both mid lanes scale pretty well. Looking into the jungle as well, I'm really liking the Susano pick. I think he can sort of stick to this Kernos and blow him up. Again, with Aegis being absent from the game, I think Susano really gets some value of how strong his ultimate is. And I think if he plays around with Ganesh, Machiavelli could have a real impact this game.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the Ganesh is quite a big point to make as well. The only magical on Kumin and Zuman. I'd like to see some damage coming out. Probably a Spear of the Magus or Deso Divine, something like that.
That could be good, as it looks like Tyr aggressing into Sped here, but Sped's just going to be able to sustain up. Kamazot's not really a pick that Sped has gone towards this season. Be interesting to see how he pilots it after he's been away from his little expensive holiday in Dubai. You know, he's been living the life, but you know, back to reality, and he's got to play up against Firefist, who had a really impressive showing against Fountain Gang. I believe it was last week. Be interesting to see whether he can carry on and continue his form as immature lane. Blood being spilled already. Albi 72 getting first blood. Very good start for Albi in this lane, who is, you know, he's a multi-role prodigy, isn't he? He has converted his form across all roles, apart from maybe solo, but you know, we can excuse him for that one.
Yeah, some would say UD in every single role, apart from solo lane, in which case probably bronze 5, I'd say, something like that.
Maybe negative MMR, you could say. You know, he's down in the depths in that solo lane.
If there's a minimum MMR, that's Albi in solo lane.
Yeah, absolutely. Kai, just
something crazy going on in solo right now. Sped was behind the tier 1 tower.
Oh god, yeah.
Back in lane, but yeah.
Didn't even realize he's going absolutely buck wild in these early stages of the game. I mean, Sped he's been the best solo laner in the league, in low division anyway so far, and you know, he's playing with confidence.
Well.
Yeah, once he goes next season, it'll be a menace. But yeah, he's looked very impressive almost every set this season. Like, you know, it's just it's crazy how he's just played so good, honestly, with abusing one item all season.
Yeah, that soul eater has been built every single game from Sped.
Yeah, he sure is a fan of it. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how he converts his form on a god what don't build soul eater typically. You know, he might be having some shivers, might be a bit nervous. He's brawling with Firefist here though. Stance change, Sped getting low, but nothing's really going to come out of it there. He's just going to sustain up, or try and sustain up.
He's Kamazot, he'll be fine. He'll throw a 2 on some minions. He'll jump on them and he'll be back to full HP again, no problem. That's how Kamazot generally seems to work. One thing I have been impressed with Sped, I think that's made him progress to that next level is when I played against him a couple of months ago, when it was like right at the start of the season, he was always pretty good in lane. But I think his team fights have come on a lot, playing around the team, call outs, rotations, things like that have improved so much. Which is where I think part of the reason that makes him one of the strongest solos, if not the strongest in the league.
Potentially even one of the best players in the division. I mean, he's been a big part of KNZ's success. You know, the three that really get talked about the most, Kai, Albi, and Sped, they're sort of UD prodigies. But, you know, Yeats also had his fair share of great performances in the jungle. Not really someone who gets talked about that much, but can't really go unmentioned. Sped actually really low here. He's really struggling to keep up with this tier early game. You know, Tier's early pressure, his kill potential in lane is, you know, obviously one of the strongest of any solo laner. His CC, it's just hard to deal with. But oh, and Fire soloed?
Soloed.
That is embarrassing for Sped, not gonna lie. The #1 getting absolutely ruined here is big and Dharmic Pillars. I'll be getting the kill on Machiavelli there. Susano will be used as well as Ace K down to about half right now. That's Rommel fired, connecting onto Yeet. Yeet pretty low actually. He's going for the kill. Yeet on that Nene is gonna go down. River's Rebuke couldn't really keep I'm just muddling my words. Couldn't really keep Ganesh and Albi away, and yeah, it's unfortunate. I think that's a new player as well playing for KNZ, and Bella. I have no idea how to say that name, but yeah, new
I'm
player.
gonna guess it's an N at the end, and it's Bellerophon. Who knows?
That doesn't look like an N though. It kind of looks like a G. It's a really weird character. Any chatters in chat want to know that character, or do they know that character? I have no clue.
Absolutely.
I'm at a loss here. Kuman got a decent lead as well, about 1,500 gold ahead, and 6 minutes in. That is a great place for him to be. XP difference as well, sort of mirroring that. You know, it's a great start for Kuman with a comp what scales late game.
Absolutely. I think in that last fight, it was good of ACE to roll in and get the kill onto Yeet and Nene, but it does mean that Albi picks him up, and Albi is now 3-0. That's going to be a big Ishtar. Ishtar is a very strong role at the moment.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how they're buffing it. Grouping in mid there, but Ace K about to get soloed by Albi. Going into the air is not what you want to do there.
Yeah, it's now 4-0. This Ishtar is going to be pretty hard to shut down now. I feel like the Devos is almost stacked. This lane's pretty much over now. I don't even think Susano can gank to help out that easily.
You just can't be letting a player of Albi's quality get this fed. I think they're really going to have to look elsewhere. Five Fist getting that solo on Sped earlier in the game might open up a bit of play in solo lane. Kamazot's super safe though. Hasn't got any beads, but yeah, I think typically Kamazot's is he's going to be safe. He's going to be chilling. Going to be a big nuisance late game.
Yeah, for sure. I think Bellerophon is what I'm going to go with. Is doing the right thing as well. Just playing around Albi, making sure Albi gets even more ahead by invading the purple. Making sure that Ace K is as starved a farm as possible on the Ram.
Gank into mid lane here. Can't really see what's happening. Production team. Yoo-hoo. Production. There we go. Dharmic Pillars dropped. Looks like nothing's really gonna come of it. Ace K rotating. Yeah, nothing really gonna come of it. I don't think that was the play. You are already behind. Albi is proxying. Is he proxying? No, he's not. I'm trolling. Ignore me.
Nice one.
Very smooth from me. You know, a common L, as they call it.
Common Matt L.
Yeah, but Albi is a 3-level lead in dual lane. It is curtains. Ace K can't be rotating there. He's got to try and get any farm he can.
Yeah, I feel like he could have maybe pushed another wave on the tower, something like that, just to try and gain back some farm. Obviously, with the rotation now, I get the idea. You're trying to help your team. You're trying to get a pick. Maybe it'll put you back in the lead if you get a pick on someone. Maybe on the KNZ, for example, it's level 10. But even then, like it's risky. It's very risky, and it's obviously not paid off, and it's leading to less catching up than what probably should have been.
Definitely, and you know, 5 Vistal on mana probably can't really do much sped there. Just really, both teams just farming it up around the map. Now, I've got an update from chat here from WODL's answer to Pep Guardiola, Archie Baker. Apparently, it's an N. Which yeah, it is a weird N. Very strange. Albi just farming here. Trebuchet pushed him mid as well by coming and zooming. Not really looking to get anything off it though. I don't know if it were an accidental push for classic mid laner curse. But yeah, Trebuchet just gonna be probably gonna go down here. What have you been thinking so far the game, and what do you think Kumin should look to? Oh, Machiavelli going in on Albi. Albi probably just gonna get out here. Did a lot of damage with Machiavelli to say he's only got like Jotun's. Albi's 4-0 with a 2-level advantage over him. Yeah. Anyway, East. What do you think Kumin should look to do here in these stages of the game?
I think the game's going pretty much as expected. They've drafted with KNZ mid Ishtar ADC for a lot of pressure. They're ahead because of that pressure, and I think they should start looking to take objectives now. The issue they have is their secure is not the best. But if they can take the fight on the objective, try and get a couple of picks, then go back to the objective, they should be able to push their lead.
I mean, honestly, I think if they time it right around the objectives, with Ganeshal, the Shred on that, and 2 ADCs, secure might not even be an issue. Like they can just try and force someone out, or you know, just see a back happening in mid or duo probably, and just go straight for it. Susano will probably out secures. I mean, Chonga not the greatest secure.
Especially with the breastplate just finished now as well.
Yeesh, yeah, she is not going to be doing much damage. Like, I get it. Like, sure, physical defense might be good against four physical damage gods, but I think at this stage of the game, Chonga hasn't really been under threat that much. I haven't really been playing around mid. I think it just slows this Chonga down. One of the only members of WODL is really keeping up. I think going that is really just gonna slow the game down, and Kupo isn't really gonna have the impact that they want, or could sort of have as well. Kai doing a lot of damage though, forcing Chonga out, and looks like nothing's gonna come of this fight here. Albi lost around about a third of his health. Surprised Ace K is even trying to, yeah, like, I think that was one auto there. Took about, like, probably a fifth of Ace K's health. Actually ridiculous where Albi is in the game right now. Got that Shadow Steel Shuriken online.
Yeah, I feel like I'd almost be dashing in pretty much all the time, as long as you know that the jungler's not around. I'd just be dashing in and forcing out Ace K here.
Yeah, for sure. Gonna ult actually onto Ace K. Doesn't get the stun in return. Shell dropped. Ace K rolling away, but yeah, he's gonna go down. This with Albi going crit. Oh, yeah, on that Nene low. 5 Fist got an ult. No, he doesn't. Bit out of position here, but he is pretty tanky right now. I think he's gonna get out. Oh, big Typhoon there from Susano, but Yeet and that Nene gonna pick up the kill in return. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not sure if that's worth. The Susano's ahead. I'm not sure if that's something you need to be doing, really. I think you just kind of leave it. You're more ahead than the Bastet. Just sort of leave it and get out, really.
Yeah, I think honestly, this solo sort of area of the map around solo and mid, they're really the hopes for WODL right now. I think you can't really be taking, you know, trades what don't favor you when Cavali's got a lead Fifist now behind actually, after a decent start over Sped. Getting that solo kill early. It's rough for WODL. Like 3.5k down still. I think they're honestly lucky it's not more with how big LB's got.
Yeah, I think I'll be also just popping the shell in that last fight just to make sure that he wins the trade. Really, even though he didn't have to do, just makes it definitely sure that he gets the solo kill. There's just not much that Ace K can do at this point.
Yeah, surprised Sped didn't go for that. Oh, he's going for it. Blink away from Fist. Machiavelli coming in could do big work to Sped. Ult is still. Oh my. That is a lot of damage from Sped there on the Kamazon.
Yeah,
on that Nene missing. Bad Typhoon there. Machiavelli is gonna go down. Sped's just he's gonna roll away and come in and zoom in. Get Gold Fury. Ace K there with the attempted steal, but no luck coming from it. Sped is looking on just to take on the world, even with the bad sort of start to the lane he had. I think he's gonna do so much work on this Kamazot come late game. Got his
with the bad shield online, full transcendence stacked, he's going to be doing so much damage, healing so much. It's going to be tough to stop him.
Yeah, Pyromancer. Oh, Albi's just at it again. Unbelievable. Yeah, Kuman Zoom get Pyro. A 3.5k gold lead has now almost doubled in about a minute. That is not ideal for WODL in the slightest.
It's rough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite rough. Also, a bit confused as to why Chunga hasn't opted to start either Warlocks or Book of Thoth. I think with this build, I mean, if they're gonna go Breastplate, why not just get the Book of Thoth? Like, you get benefits of mana, you get the physical defense you want in. It's just such a better start. Like, I get
that's what I would have gone. I think it would have made more sense. I get the Divine Ruin. There's a Kamazot, Bastet, Kernanos, Ishtar, all with lifesteal or healing in some way. I just feel like with the anti-heal on the 3 anyways, you could just wait until third item for that Divine Ruin.
It's really scuffed this Chunga's power spike and just really not gonna have an impact on the game. Like at all. It's unfortunate. The lane was sort of even, but yeah, it's one of those. Sped gonna back here. Probably gonna get a big back here actually. Yeah, Caduceus shield and what's he gonna get? Just that. Yeah, just that.
Damage. That's a crusher, isn't it?
He is, or maybe
a brawler's
actually with the emoji Chunga. That makes sense. Not the best brawler supplier in the world, but like if he's going after the Chunga, for example, or someone like that, probably gonna get decent value. Brawler's also coming out as well from Bastet. It could maybe be a crusher, but yeah. I see is engaged into in mid here. Fifist going on Kai. Kai actually really low. Drops the shell on the ult. Fifist feeds. Looks like nothing's gonna come of it. Kupo's a bit low as well. And Albi again. This guy, if he doesn't go UD, I'm gonna be very sad. Machiavelli getting the kill on Kai in the back. It looks like Bastet gonna chase. Typhoon being dropped. And Yeet that is gonna pick up a kill. Bat out Hell being dropped in mid. Sped just going for it under the tower. Looks like he's not gonna get the kill. Firefist going in on Bellafon here in towards tower. Will he get out? Yeah, he's not dying. He's relatively healthy. Sped not getting the kill onto Kupo, unfortunately. And it looks like the fight's over. Albi is he's getting up Phoenix 18 minutes in on his own. He's got a 6 level lead.
He is level 19. This game is kind of over, I think, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is maybe the biggest gap I've seen all season. That is quite terrifying what this man can do. Fifist going in here, ults in on mid lane. Good ult though from Yeet and that Nene. Gonna go down here. Very good play. There's Bellafon low, but Kupo Cloud's not gonna be able to get anything more. Kai's aggressing, gets a nice crit there, but probably not going to do much else. Machiavelli's looking to come in behind here. Susano can do big work here if they keep beating him in. Good pull. Sticks to him, but ult dropped. Beads dropped. Does he have the ult? Typhoon being popped. Kai is not going to go down. Oof. That is very unfortunate there. Played that pretty well, Machiavelli, but just doesn't have the damage, unfortunately. Albi is going insane. He is chasing 3 people. He's going.
He's going
This man
wild.
He is in fact going buck wild. He is going a bit crazy here. He's not gonna get the kill, unfortunately, but yeah, I think that's telling, if anything. An ADC just chasing 3 people like that on his own, stepping up the furthest.
Interesting, he's chose to upgrade the Death Temper to Death Temper. I've seen a lot of ADCs selling the Death Toll and buying something like Dominance or extra crit, extra pen, I don't know, whatever. Interesting he's chosen to upgrade.
And Kuman just go absolutely buck wild on my Fire Giant. The amount of shred they have is just absurd, really. It's like 10 seconds, probably. Absolutely ridiculous. WODL gonna get a Gold Fury here in return, but they best hurry up because Kuman are absolutely charging for that Phoenix.
Yeah,
They are.
Like get the Phoenix now.
They are on demolition mode. They are absolutely going for it. Firefist doing decent work here to try and delay it. Yeah, they're all back.
It's a great emoji roll.
Ace K getting the kill on Belafon as well. Good emoji roll. I'll be stuck in it. Gonna dash away though. Kai low. Firefist blinking in onto Albi. Kai going down to Ace K. Albi still really low. Gets kill on Firefist. Can Machiavelli get in there? No. Good block by Sped to block the teleport. And that's not the end of the world for WODL, honestly. I mean, Ace K got 2 big kills. And I mean, it's probably the best Phoenix to go down. Sped's just still going for it here. Getting pretty low. Yeet low, but Kupo looking like gonna go down. Leap away. Ace K absolutely melted by Albi. Still going for Machiavelli there. Albi is absolutely huge. 9-0.
Yeah, it's just they can't kill this Ishtar. With the shell and beads up, the ult up, they're just struggling to kill the Ishtar, really. It was almost there, Firefist almost getting the kill. It would have been absolutely massive. It would be 1,000 gold, pretty much. But just not managing to. Although, that being said, it was a good couple of picks onto Kai and Bellerophon. A fantastic ult from Amelia on the Emoja. Just locking them in, really. Unable to do that much.
And looking at the graphs here, 18,000 XP difference and 15k gold difference. That is a full item ahead for every single Kuman member. That is... It's going to be a difficult one for WODL, I'll say that. At the very least.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially as they look to try and contest this, I guess. No, they're backed off. Sped is just zoning everyone out.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit sad. Like, WODL, you know, it was looking good for mid and side lanes. Like, they were keeping up, and Albi has just absolutely terrorized this game. I think that's the only word I can use to describe it. It's Yeon at Nene getting a solo kill onto Machiavelli. Did not see what happened there. HK half, Yeon at Nene going to ult, does not connect. Decent Dharmic Pillars for when the Ram lands. And Sped really low actually in the side. Ace Cake going down though to Yeon at Nene. Kupo Cloud's absolutely getting shredded here by Albi. Gonna pick up a kill. Good fearless there from Firefist. And Yeon at Nene in a position he doesn't want to be. Albi half, but I think with the 2 tanks just being left, there's not really much WODL can do here. As Albi picks up the... He's immortal, he gets a double kill I believe, that fight.
Yeah, they just can't kill Albi. He's just life stealing through everything, really. I don't know, they just don't do enough damage.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous from Albi. Typhoon there, but yeah, Kuman gonna pick up this game in 23. Honestly, Albi went a bit buck wild. Probably, in my opinion, the best individual performance the players had so far this season. genuinely a perfect performance. I don't think there was much more that Albi could do.
It was definitely up there. It's an interesting detail screen that we're seeing here.
Oh, VHS, come on. My favorite team. Just an
Looks
absolute
like we're seeing
powerhouse of a
Hakai
team.
VHS on the detail screen. It's fine, I'm sure production will sort
Mm.
it. But yeah, I think you're right. I think it's got to be up there.
Look
For
at that
the
though.
best
Liner
individual
went
performances this season.
absolutely hammy salami on the rat.
Yeah, that's just Liner diff really.
Yeah. But yeah, a very dominant display from Kuman and Zuman. Apart from Sped getting soloed, bit embarrassing, bit LD if you ask me. But yeah, just a very, very good performance in general. So,
Yeah, I would agree. I think I'd like to see WODL draft a little bit more pressure, especially if they know that Kuman are looking to go this Hunter mid and looking to just run it down with Ishtar or with a Hunter mid and sort of run through the game basically. I think WODL need to draft a little bit more pressure or at least start to play around the pressure a little bit more on the map.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I think we're gonna look to get into game 2 very soon. Oh, they're back. Oh, that's this game. I thought the other game came up, but yeah, very dominant display from Albi.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's where the main trouble has come from for WODL. They just couldn't deal with this Ishtar. I wouldn't mind seeing it banned. Honestly, I think it's a very strong god. It's obviously something Albi can play, and it's something that WODL was struggling to deal with.
Interesting. We didn't really see the whole picks and bans and what teams were looking to prioritize, so kind of a blank slate here. Be interesting to see if Sped picks up the Guan Yu. Sped has been memed for playing Guan Yu a bit, and it might ruin his whole street cred, but it's just a very, very strong pick. Probably the joint best solo laner in the game right now. Bans going through Kabrakan and 4. Interesting. 4 I'm not really surprised by, but I feel like we haven't seen as much Kabrakan lately. Do you still think he's got that sort of top tier status, and do you think he's still as valuable as he once was?
Yeah, I would say so. I think he's very, very good in support. He's okay in jungle, but I probably wouldn't play it. And pretty good in solo.
Decent. As WODL first picked the Ishtar, trying to take it away from Albi. I mean, can you blame him after the performance Albi just had on Ishtar?
No, I cannot. I think it's definitely important to pick it up. Stop Albi getting it. Although, does say WODL are at 1-0 up, so you know what? After production issues I've had in the past, I'll hold off.
In my heart, WODL are 1-0 up. They deserve it.
I think everyone wants WODL to win, really. No one wants Kuman to win. They're kind of the villains of the league, I feel like.
Yeah, so. I mean, Sped is the Joker of GSL. He's a bit crazy with it. He's obsessed. If you think about it, Sped's Batman is Soul Eater. He's just obsessed with it. Can't get enough of it.
True.
So we're looking at Hoi pick up here from Kuman and Zuman. A very strange top 2 pick. And Raven's a bit more usual, one of the strongest junglers in the game, in my opinion. Has that flex potential as well. Not too sure if we've seen Sped on the Raven solo, but definitely a pick.
We have seen Sped on the Raven solo, for sure.
Have we?
I think so. Yeah, he's very strong. I don't think this is a pick for Sped. I think this is a pick for Yeet.
Potentially, that could be pretty lethal. Interesting to see. I do wonder what Sped plays here. Also, there is the potential of another troll, a troll comp from Kuman. They may have done that in mid-seasons and kind of got slapped. if you remember, WODL managed to pick up a win actually against Kuman and Zuman last time. It was a very impressive display during, I think it was mid-seasons. And
Yeah, they did the same against your team, did they not, and still beat you?
No, we 2-0'd them.
Vanquish all evil from
Well,
this
I-
world.
Oh, Kuman? Oh, yeah, true. Actually, yeah, they did.
Played Vamana, didn't they? You
Oh yeah,
lost
they
to Vamana.
did play Vamana. It wasn't my fault though. I was still going hammy salami. You know, it happens to the best of us. Yuhang and Susano, pretty decent picks here, and Ish Ares is not going to be fun for that Susano in the slightest. That is, if I ever pick Susano and I see an Ares, I'm a very sad man. It's not a good one. I think Machiavelli is gonna not enjoy this game.
No, I would expect the Ravana to run down the Susano in the jungle, because I think that is where the Ravana's going. I think it's going in the jungle.
Yeah. Yeah, Ban's coming through here. I've only just realised Kepri got through that entire time, and no one picked Kepri. Very strange. I'm a bit confused as to why neither team wanted to pick the Kepri, but you know, it's one of those. And a Gebban, pretty decent pick. Good cleanse. You know, shield's always going to have value. And on the other side, Morrigan Ban, one of the strongest mid laners. Not really something Kai looks to play though. And a Naja Ban. This Bastet's being hovered again. Very interesting. Unsure where this might go, whether it's Bastet solo. Another Soul Eater god, so, you know, Sped.
Sped's name written all over it, I guess.
Oh, yeah, true, actually.
No, I'd expect Ravana to go to the solo lane now. I did think that Sped would pick something a little bit more exciting, but...
Just had some insight from the production team. Apparently this is going to be a crit Ravana. Not too sure about that. Maybe our production team is trolling, but would be an interesting one to see for sure.
You know what, he did. Sped did do it in my ranked game and went, I think it was like 12-0 on it, to be fair, so we'll see.
True. I'm gonna be very, very surprised if he does go this build, but you know, power to him. He's a bit of a crazy guy, and you know, he's got. Fun fact, chat. He does have a tennis court in his house. How crazy is that? That is pretty
inside
incredible.
the house as well. That's just wild.
Yeah, it's inside the house. So we're seeing Yamoja and Guan Yu being. Honestly, this kind of a disgusting draft for WODL. This is a very, very impressive draft. They've got.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a little bit shocked they chose to ban Kepri and Geb on the side of Kuman, because Amelia's Umoja last game got a couple of great ultimates. Yeah, a little bit shocked. Oh, I didn't see Amir instead. Never mind.
Our deed shall be
I actually really like that. I think, honestly, they're a good plan throughout the early game. They could really just look to pick off this Ares. Like, Ymir, great sort of lockdown for this Ares. I think they've got a lot of decent burst. I think this Ares is going to be... He's going to feast or famine.
Yeah, absolutely. The Ares is either 5-0 or 0-5. I don't think there's much in between.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one to watch. As looks like reverse as whatever. I can't find the words, but Albi is playing the thing ASK played. He's playing Ram, and ASK played that last game. I'm gonna get it out. Yeah, they basically just swap gods, and it's gonna be interesting to see whether ASK goes 11-1 or 11 kills, 1 assist, and Albi feeds, or whether Albi's still gonna have the upper hand. That was a mouthful.
I think it all depends on this early game. I think Ares is going to give more pressure than the Ymir to start off with. It kind of depends on which ability this Ymir starts. If it was me, I would start the freeze out the Ares Flames on the wave 1. but we'll see. Because most Ymirs would just start the 2 and lose the clear battle. But we'll see.
Be sure to clip that one, Twitch chat. That is some exclusive insight from a UD support. You know,
I did not play support in the last game, but sure.
Whoa, role swap, multi-role prodigy.
Yeah, I played jungle and ADC. I fed in jungle and I fed in ADC, but we're all good.
Looks like nothing new there as we're looking into getting into game 2 of this set. Can WODL pick up the dub like they did in mid-seasons, or will Kumin just have a clean set? We're picking up 2-0. We'll find out very shortly once we get into the game, hopefully soon. I'd imagine soon.
Yeah, in the meantime, shout out to Burpee.
Oh, Burpee? Where is he? Oh my
in the
goodness.
Twitch chat, so just shout out to Burpee.
Twitch chat, everyone send that man a love heart. He's a man amongst men. He's truly incredible. Words can't describe. You know, he's just great. You know, if only printers had let him UD, so I can continue my trend of teaming with him all the time. That is a badmin and a half.
Badmin?
Badmin, yeah.
True, pretty it.
Pretty it, so true. He's in London having his first beer right now. He's grown up. It's nice to see. It's a real warm feeling. True.
I'm being told from production that the teams have trolled and that there's not some sort of low spectate delay is not on or something like that. So we will just have to fill a little bit until the game starts.
What's your favourite Smite God East?
Favorite Smite God? To play or just as a god?
Just as a god, you know, just as a.
That's a good question. Naja, probably. I know that's a common answer, but Naja.
Guess what? Mine's Sasano. Sasano's he's the goat, and he look at him.
I think everyone could have guessed that one, Matt.
True, I've never played Sasano before, but just look at him. He's just so cool. Look at his little beard and his little hat.
It is a cool kit.
Yeah, he's you know, it's just for cool people, and you can play him in mid, and that's what the real cool people do.
Cool people like Benny.
Yeah, true.
You're dropped now, right?
I am dropped. I'm not even the best Sasano mid on ping diff. It's a bit embarrassing.
You're not even the best mid on ping diff.
Very true. Oh, correction from Twitch chat, a real one. Laffy GB has come out and corrected me. That is in fact a goatee. You know, common L from me, but you know it happens to the best of us.
True. What's your favourite Smite God to play, or is it just Susano?
It's just Susano. Fair enough. He's just the goat, isn't he? What's yours, East?
Probably Emoja.
Oh, that is a good one.
I love the
Emoja
game.
there for me.
Yeah. Just so fun. Lots of things you can do, and every team fight you play, you could have always played it better. No one plays every fight better.
Yeah, true. You know, just so much you can do with that character. It's honestly quite incredible. This is taking its sweet time.
Yeah, who's your favourite GSL member? Let's go with that one.
Hang on. Let me just have a look.
Actually, I shouldn't have asked that question.
No problem. No problem.
Just pick me and it's fine. That'll do.
I think I'd have to go with Glig. He's just wholesome. Have you seen his dog?
Glig is wholesome.
Have you seen his dog? He just sends it.
I'm gonna put it out there. Dogs are overrated.
True, I am a cat person myself. Everyone likes a cute cat.
It's overrated too. I'm not a pet person, you know.
Why don't you
I'm expecting a lot of hate in the chat for this, but I'm just not a pet person. Yeah. Matt, you have timed out Laffy.
Yeah. He corrected me, and I'm not very happy about it. Wait, it didn't even work. What?
It needs a mod to actively do it. There we go.
Oh, nice. Thank you. You
How
know,
long's the timeout? That's the real question.
no one likes
600
no one likes a
10
man
minutes
who-
of timeout for
10
Laffy.
minutes of timeout.
10
I didn't even
minutes.
know it that long. Oh no, I feel so bad. What have I done?
You know what? I'll say it. Laffy deserves it.
True, actually. He did correct me, and my ego completely shattered. Honestly, um, it's a sad one. Well, what actually is wrong? What's happened? Have they like done a low spectate? Like, what have they done? Oh
Yeah,
my
so
god.
at the moment there is what'll be like a 5-minute delay, something like that.
Rough, that's rough. The good news is that we've got no stream snipers now, so if any of these silly men were wanting to stream snipe, you know, can't do it anymore. Which is, you know, it's just great for the fair play in the league, you know, really keeps the league competitive.
Absolutely, absolutely. That was what was making the difference between the league being competitive and the league not being
Absolutely.
competitive. Well said, Matt.
Absolutely, faux shower.
Bear in mind, we're watching an LD game. You're in LD. The finals of LD are coming up. Who do you expect to win the finals of LD apart from Ping Diff? Your own team.
I was gonna say Ping Diff because it's got me on it, but I mean, I hope it's WODL because everyone loves an underdog story, but no, I can't say Ping Diff, please.
No. Imagine that Ping Diff all of a sudden lose all the players for some reason, and it has to be a different team.
They're not in UD though. That's not possible.
True.
No, probably Kumin. I mean, they're just a bit OP. They beat that team what disbanded in the finals. So yeah, obviously they're gonna you know look to carry on the very good form. I mean, we have seen King Kai's beat them, and we're going into a game. Oh my god, honestly, quite
We're
incredible.
finally there.
Yeah, you know, you love to see it. Any interesting builds? Oh, that's a Hui mid. That's pretty interesting. Wait, is it? No, it's a Rom. It's a Rom mid from Kai.
It is Ram mid.
That is interesting.
Interesting builds? I would say no. They're all quite boring, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
they're all boring.
Sentinels is fine from Ymir, I guess.
I think it's probably better on both of those two, to be fair. I am a bit disappointed that they've both gone shell. Surely there's like a blink or a sprint or something in there that you could have got, but
Yeah, exactly.
or
Did actually? I wasn't paying attention to relics last game. I probably should have been. Did we get any beads Aegises last?
we did not. I looked at that. We did not.
Absolutely insane. Players following rules. Who would have thought?
Yeah,
Gnarly
it is
triple
crazy. No team I'm sure would troll and buy beads and Aegis in the same game. Definitely did not happen in Team Britain versus Skull Knights the other day.
No. I mean, UD players you'd think could know better.
Definitely didn't happen 6 times over the set.
Oh yeah, interesting choice here from Guan Yu actually at Bluestone. I think Guan Yu honestly he gets way more value out of that Hero's Axe. I mean to be fair actually, the front line of Kumin and Zoom's actually pretty CC light. They've got probably Rom, Root, Bastet, and Bastet Root. That's about it, but it's all single target really. I think they're gonna struggle. Spared getting 5-fist low here, and early gang from Yeet on that Nene. 5-fist gonna go down to take damage. That is a great start for Kumin and Zoomin. And oh my god, his name Belaphon as well, getting low in Bellerophon. Sorry, thank you, production. I've gained pretty low in Majora lane, but yeah, that's a great start for Kumin. Probably as good as they possibly want.
Yeah, I think the bluestone on Guan is fine. It depends on what you're looking to do. Okay, Sped is trolling, I guess.
Yeah.
If what you're looking to do is kill the other solo laner, it's pretty good for that. If you're looking to out-pressing waves, it's pretty good for that. The issue is late game with bluestone. It just doesn't do as much as it used to. It's still good, but as you say, Hero's X is a little bit better. And for trading, between the solo laners, Warrior's Axe is just a bit better.
I agree.
It's still purchasable. It's still something you can buy. It's not like it's troll or anything like that. Especially since if you use it on Guan, it groups up the wave quite nicely, and it means you one-shot the wave more easily with your 3. But
Sure. I guess Sped, you know, is just dying early both these sets. I think he's just got the holiday blues as Amelia getting low here. Looks like she's gonna be able to get out. I'll be getting very aggressive very early, and that is a very aggressive lane to be fair. Ares and Hoi, they are gonna be looking to fight. I think actually a really volatile lane in general. Actually, Ymir and Ishtar would probably be looking to as well. Sped getting low again here. Fire Fist getting the edge out of that trade. Look very shaky actually, Sped through the early stages of both games. Ace K managing to secure his own blue buff. Yeah, it's a big change and something we're not really used to seeing.
no, it's definitely good for Fire Fist to be taking these trades as well. The bluestone HP 5 plus the Guan Yu heal means that he's just going to be able to stay in Sped.
Yeah, definitely. People ticking over to 5 now. I think WODL have actually got a bit of a level lead, an experience lead, which is a very good start for them. They're actually back even with gold in gold, even though we dropped the first blood. Pretty decent early game, honestly, for WODL. Machiavelli looking towards solo, but not really going to get anything from it. I think honestly as well, I think they're really going to need to coordinate Fire Fist and Machiavelli forcing the Ares chances. Decent ult actually from Yundet Nene. Amelia going to go down here. It's a volatile supports, man. You can get displaced like that and it's going to be hard to live.
Yeah, absolutely. Just unfortunate that Amelia was still level 4 without that ultimate available to CC immune it.
Kai going in on Cooper Cloudsec. That Nene also went decent Typhoon, but Cooper's gonna go down. Ram goes into the skies. That Nene low around Machiavelli here, but looks like he's gonna get out. A 1-for-1. We're at 1-for-1. No, it weren't. It was 1-for-0. I'm trolling. Machiavelli going back in. Got the pull. Gonna pick up That Nene. I think Kai could have played that a bit better to...
Yeah, it was a little bit troll taking the Susano over to the Bastet, but again, Bastet could have played it better as well by just leaving. So, yeah.
Fire Fist going to pull onto Sped here. Not really a decent chunk. Okay, doing more damage I thought. Sped gonna get soloed again.
Oh. Close.
Is it? Oh. That's toxic from Sped, not as UD as we might all think, honestly.
Maybe not.
Amelia just going around being wholesome, clapping on Ymir. Very wholesome from WODL. Probably the most wholesome GSL team.
Yeah, I would agree. I think most people's favourite GSL team as well.
You know, they're just here for a good time, you know, having a laugh, having a few beers with mates, you know. Nothing new.
They're here to play some games and have some fun.
Yeah.
As opposed to Kumin, who's everyone's villain.
Yeah,
GSL.
absolutely. They're just menacing, all of them. You know, ooh, but kind of getting Fire Fist low. Tallow Assault. Not really much happening. I think WODL getting that neutral farm on the right side around mid. I'll be looking to aggress onto Ace K here. Not really much gonna come from it. Gank here though from the Ares. Beads forced. Is he gonna get there for the ult? He does, but yeah. Oh! Mistime the ult. Pretty sure that makes you CC immune, but I'll be missing the stun. A bunch of whiffs and nothing coming from it. Can I have? I'm pretty sure Ishtar ult. New god.
It is CC immune, yeah. It
Yeah,
must have just been
mistimed
mistimed, I guess.
Damn that.
Yeah, it's one of those, you gotta time it at the right time, and it just wasn't done there, I don't think.
Cooper Cloud's doing a lot of damage to the Ares here. Good wall there from
as
him.
well.
He's so fast, he's zooming, isn't he? And gonna shell.
I believe it will partly be the... Oh, Machiavelli gets in and gets the kill. It'll partly be the movement speed. I believe Ares gets movement speed when you chain people. Yeah, so it'll be that, I imagine. Yeah, I think the movement speed stays for a while. So, I think that might be what it be. Either that, or Bellerophon is a hacker. I'll put it out there, maybe. Who knows?
Hacking in my GSL set? Impossible. Duration is
Yeah, look, 15% speed boost.
Oh yeah,
so.
you get it for the duration.
Yeah.
I assume it's stacked,
be it.
no? If you hit more things.
Yeah, pair target shackled, so it'll be stacking as well.
Nice, nice. Cooper gonna free away there. Not really much happening around mid. Yeet's gonna secure that neutral farm. No, everyone just chilling, having a good time. Not really much happening. Gold is a lot better as well for WODL. Even in gold, a much better start to this game, honestly. You know, it's quite impressive how much WODL have improved over the season. There's good ult actually from Ace to immune the Bastet ult.
Yeah, it's a great ult really, just to CC immune the Bastet ult, also do some damage as well.
Yeah, WODL looking to collapse on this Ares here. Looks like he's gonna go down. Good rotation actually from Firefist. Yeah, decent kill, and I think as I said earlier, this Ares pick very volatile. 0-2, 9 minutes into the game. Ace K going in on Albi. Albi drops the ult. Gonna be close this one. Albi, clinching it.
Minion diff there, right there from Albi. Just getting behind the minions to body block the autos, otherwise Ace K had it.
Wait, but couldn't Ace K, you know the Ishtar autos, okay, where it's like the ones what drop, couldn't he use them ones?
Yes,
Surely.
but I believe it had run out. So
Unfortunate. Happens to the best of us.
yeah, one of those.
Kuminev have fully milked Jimmy. So we'll get the Trebuchet on solo side. Very unfortunate. Not really what they'd want, you know, for the late game. Trying to get those objectives. Might be decent actually for the early game if they're looking to go towards Gold Fury. You know, we've got this. Got that double ADC comp.
I think it's fine to get it in solo. It means that Ravana can push this tower and then start rotating earlier, which is probably what you'd want.
Sure, gank in solo lane as well from Machiavelli. He's gonna pick up a kill on Sped.
That was great. I saw the play there and it was fantastic.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna assume he went absolutely buck wild, but you know,
yeah, they went crazy.
You know, we can only guess as Kuman gonna look to pull this Gold Fury. I think WODL are completely unaware. That is a vision diff.
Yep. Absolutely. Vision diff right there. There are currently there's one ward from WODL on that side of the map. So yeah, rough.
I'm trying to think of a little waddle-based initialism with wards in it, but you know, I ain't got an innovative brain like that, unfortunately. Surely my chair too has a good ward joke for waddle.
No. Thanks for putting me on the spot, though.
No problem. I'm sure you loved every second.
Absolutely. I love getting put on the spot in cast. It's just what I'm looking for, really.
Warding only delays losses. Surely.
You know what? That's not bad.
That is not bad. What
Yeah.
we're thinking on that one, Twitch chat. Also, while you're here, Twitch chat, please, if you can, drop us, drop a prime. Everyone loves prime gaming. Surely you do, as I'll be keen to kill Ace K here. Minion diff? Minion diff? Minion diff? No, Ace K. Ace K goes down. I thought Albie was getting minion diffed, obviously.
Also, a little bit of a dev stack diff and a shadow steel shuriken diff.
True. Can't really be looking to 1v1 Albie right now with his crit online. Yeah, it's one of those. Machiavelli as well, by the way, 3-0, having the time of his life on this Susano, and I think has the potential, honestly, to do God's work this game. Like, he's in a decent position.
Yeah, Guan with the Fey Blessed online, I'd be hoping this Guan just goes full fizz defense from now on, maybe a Spirit Robe, and then just goes absolutely crazy, because I don't feel like the Guan can die if he gets Spectral and full fizz defense.
Yeah, it's gonna take quite a while in the game for the carries to be able to shred him.
Good pyro call from WODL there, taking the objective away.
Very good as. Oh no, he's done it again.
Albie is a menace.
I don't know, this Albie 72 guy. When are we doing drugs testing in GSL?
I don't know, but it's over for you, man.
True. I'm gone. Oh no, I'm seeing a double stack as well from this Yu Huang. Not a fan of the double stacking. I think it just slows down your build a bit too much.
I think it's situational, depending on the god. I don't think Yu Huang is one of the gods you can do it on, but it's not the end of the world. Late game will be popping for a lot of damage. Early game will not.
It'll be a rough one. I mean, I feel like at this stage of the game that little combo there should be doing way more, but you know, I think the stacking stuff is fine if you're playing Baba. It's troll if you're playing anyone else, in my opinion.
I think a Kulkan's fine with it. I think like Zhong, Hades, etc. are fine with it.
Also, just notice Kumin have just because of Albi being a bit OP, they've sort of just amassed a like 1.5k gold lead. I'm gonna assume it's all in duo because Albi has been going crazy. I think the rest of WODL actually pretty well. Yeah, it's just sort of happened over the last 3 minutes. Really unfortunate, honestly. I think Albi's just having the set of his life. Bit of a premature wall as well from Amelia there, but didn't really have the support around her. And oh wait, never mind. Machiavelli is there. Did not see him coming in. Albi might go down here. Not enough damage on the old Susano. Gets the leap back in time as well.
So close, such a good effort. I think if they get that kill, that's absolutely massive. It would have been so much gold for them.
Yeah, it would have been a big shutdown. And Gold Fury coming back up as well. They honestly could have looked to get an Oni and sort of, you know, take the game, put it in their hands from there. But, you know, very unfortunate. Just, I think as well, Machiavelli with the start he's had, I feel like he's been more impactful than Yeet, but I feel like he can't afford to be 2 levels down.
It's one of those, isn't it? When you're a jungler, if you try and gank too much, have too much impact in the game, you often end up falling behind on the farm. by losing backups, things like that.
No, it's like Kuman are just gonna shred this. WODL basically unaware for the entirety again. Like, I think they really need to have the initiative over these objectives. There's fight breaking out here. Fire Fist actually doing a lot of damage in the front lines. Machiavelli getting the kill onto Albi. That's very big. Fire Fist chasing around the back as Ram and Yeet are just looking to try and kill Machiavelli. Big shutdown if they get it. Yeah, Yeet getting the kill with the whip. Fire Fist still going in on the Ares here. Ishtar around the back with, who is that? It's Sped on the Ramen. Gonna just clear out the Oni wave as the fight continues around here. Fire Fist doing a lot of damage. He has done a lot of work this fight. Looks like they're just gonna back off now. Not the end of the world, honestly, for WODL.
Good fight. They killed Albi, which is what they need to do. It lets AceK farm up a little bit and catch her.
At the same time, though, the shutdown that Machiavelli had was, you know, he was also 4-1. That's big for Yeet, who already had a lead on him.
True.
Kupo gonna go down here. Not really much they can do. As Hoyle dropped. Surprised the fight's still continuing. I think WODL should have got out quite a while ago. Amelia very low. Decent wall. Machiavelli going in, but he's on his own. Not really much he can do. I just feel like WODL extended this fight longer than they should have.
Yeah, I would agree there. They just don't need to be there.
I mean, it's promising though, leading up to you know, finals of this season. Like, they're doing well in fights. They just need to iron out a few things. I think they could really compete. Like, they've definitely improved, like, massively from the start of the season.
They don't even have Snowy playing, who's supposedly one of the better players as well. So I think with Snowy back and the improvements that this team's already made this season, they'll be doing a lot better for sure.
Yeet can go in on AceK here. Getting him low, decent actually from AceK. Unfortunate for Yeet. Hit everything, really did as much as he could, but you know, ADCs might be a bit strong.
No, they're dead apparently. That's what Zapman says, so it must be true.
True, actually, I do go on Twitter every day and I see ADCs are bad, so I don't know, I just inject it into my veins, believe it, move on with my life. Mages are very OP though, they can really clear red buff. No,
Mages
really,
are OP. Stop spreading the propaganda.
I'm not spreading the propaganda, they can't even clear their own buffs.
Mages are OP, man. Look at the top gods right now, like Hades, Mage, OP god.
True.
Did you see the SPL today? Baronic getting a 1,800 Kukulkanal. Mage is just busted, honestly.
Whoa, Kukulkanal does damage. Who'd have thunk it, honestly? There's no way Kukulkanal does damage.
Meanwhile, Guan 3 ticks for 20.
Yeah, he must be bad. Must be terrible. Guan Yu, very bad god right now. Thank you. Thank you for the insight. The expert analysis, Chair 2. just sublime.
No problem, you're welcome. Sped building like it's 3 patches ago, I guess.
Ruin. I'll be pretty good from WODL. I'm really impressed with the improvements WODL made game 2. You know, it's not the end of the world. At this point last game they were like, what? 15k down? Like,
yeah, they're doing well. That's a great pick. I would really like to see them group up and do an objective off that pick, but I don't think they're going to.
yeah. Yeah, the last game ended like in 3 minutes like worth of game time from now. And yeah, it's a much more competitive game, and you know, WODL are really taking it to Kuman. Very impressive, honestly.
Yeah, they're doing well for sure. And I mean, if you look at the damage numbers, it looks like a couple of WODL members are down there, but like even Kupo, like it's not just about the damage, but some of the displacement from the ult have been really good this game. So.
And this is something you love to see. WODL trying to get a priority over this Fire Giant. You know, it's really promising for WODL. Amelia kind of poked out. Gotta be careful. Sped saw W keying at her, but you know, looks like we're gonna back off. They do have the Guan Yu sustain, which is nice. Sped actually ulting in, big ult onto Kupo. Good CC from Amelia there, but Amelia very poked out. Ult from Talo. No, not that. Ult from Guan Yu into backline. Ram goes into the air, gets kill onto Amelia, but Machiavelli getting a double kill. Very big from Machiavelli. Fight very even so far. Kai absolutely running it down as Firefist gets kill onto the Ares. Good poke actually from Kupo. Kai going to go down. Very good from the backline, peeling for each other. The Sped can potentially go huge here. Gets kill onto Kupo Clouds. Firefist and Ace-K gonna chase him, but probably gonna get out. Can Ace-K wrap around? Good path in there from Ace-K. Sped, the sustain is ridiculous.
So later, isn't it? That's just Sped all over.
Yeah, crutch item from Sped, still goes down. WODL looking kind of OP, I cannot lie.
Yeah, I don't like this call though, I'll be honest. I think it's fine if the ADC doesn't tank it, but...
The ADC also does not have crit. They have approximately 20 seconds to burn this, it's half health. You know what? I think they're gonna.
It might go down. It might go down.
It
is gonna go down. Good call. You know what? Good call. I always rated it. Great call. I always said that was a good call.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands. This is quite incredible.
You know, I always said it. Great fire call. WODL with fire on all 5 as well now. The gold is back up to even. They can look to group around Pyro, Gold Fury, look to take towers. I'd like to see WODL taking the initiative now, trying to force these objectives whilst they have this Fire Giant buff, especially with Kai having no pen in the build, things like that. I think it would be really good to do. I think that's what I want them to do.
Great. And also, if WODL managed to pull through, this may have big impact on the standings. I think either Pingdiff or what is their team called, VTubers, might have the potential to go first, and first might be impossible to get for Kumin if this set finishes 2-1, which would be very big and mix up the standings going into the final tournament.
It does leave the opportunity for VTubers to go 2-0 and go join top with them. I'm not sure what would happen in that case. Who knows?
I guess they'd go off the head-to-head. Also,
yeah, I guess so.
ACK goes down. Oh no, Albi goes down. Oh wait, both of them do. I am trolling. I was too busy trying to think of what's happening. That is not
If wouldn't go top though. Unlucky Matt.
No problem. In my dreams we did. Yeah, that's not optimal for WODL. That is not what you're wanting. I mean, sure, it's a trade, but it's FG off one member, what probably shouldn't be losing it. And Yeet getting that solo side. WODL not really doing much with this FG. I cannot lie.
No, they have in fact lost their goal. Well, then they've got a goal deficit now when it was even when they took the Fire Giants. So.
Kumin also, are they gonna get gold as well? Oh no. No, why are you doing Pyro and Gold Sword?
I think this is fine, because they've got people contesting. Yeah, this is fine, this is fine.
True,
but zones them off.
It's
Perfect.
a 2v4, they've got to be
good
really
play.
careful
They
about
got
this.
Pyro, no problem.
Still got to be careful though. Yeah, they're actually going to back off. I think, honestly, I think they were a bit fortunate. Getting made fun. We're being made fun of by Archie Baker.
Oh wait.
Yeah, unfortunate. He is the WODL coach. I'm sure he's very happy right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. here to attempted to go down. Amelia pulled in there.
Great damage from Kupo.
Good kill there by Machiavelli, but Amelia's gonna go down. Sped going down as well. Waddle kind of looking great. Ace Cake gonna go down though, unfortunately. Machiavelli getting the kill onto Albi. It's Ares and Yeet left. I think they can still do a bit here. Guanal onto the Ares. Ares potentially going down. Tower's gone down. Can Kupo get towards that? Yeah. It's just Yeet now left. All of them kind of low, but honestly, Machiavelli is kind of doing God's work on Mr. Sano. Yeah, it's doing a great job at getting the kill.
Fantastic. I'd like to see them go for a Phoenix here. I don't think they're going to, but I'd like to see them just run it down with the minions.
I mean,
think
Minion,
they are just going to back off though.
Minion Wave was really close to Phoenix. I think they probably could have gone for it, honestly. But,
Yeah, maybe instead they just look to back, reset, group up around the fire, and they will have an advantage for quite a while because there's 35 seconds on Yeet. So they are going to have the advantage.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm super impressed by what I know I've said it a ton, but if like comparatively to the start of the season, like they've grown so much as a team. It's honestly emotional. I think someone could make a 3-hour masterpiece about the rise of Waddle, and I'd go and see that 5 times in the cinema.
I don't think it's just Waddle as well. I think every single team has improved so much so far this season, and I mean that's granted to happen, isn't it? It's a draft league. Players are going to get used to playing with each other, but I think they've not just improved as teams. I think they've all improved as players as well, which is what you love to see, really.
And you know, that's the unless you're the 12 Hunter 21, you know, you potentially join Fountain Gang and get worse, but it happens to the best of us. You know, I've raised him like a lamb on Benadryl Babylonians last year just for him to throw it in the gutters. Waddle are looking to get this second FG on the board. Not enhanced yet. Decent ult actually onto Ace Cake. They're shredding this, going for the 50-50. Waddle secure the Fire Giant. Decent ult from the Ares as Kupo Clouds goes Dragon mode. Dragon mode again as Amelia goes Ice mode. Ace Cake going Kill mode. Sped being pulled in by Wind mode as Ace Cake getting the kill onto Ares here. Waddle looking to chase. Yeah, the Fire Fist advancing. Ace Cake dashing on in as Albi leaps into the air. Sped drops the root and tries to get out. That is pretty great from Waddle again.
Yeah, good fight. They got what they needed. Fire on 5. Got a couple of picks. They should look to run it down here. Right. Get that Phoenix. Maybe move on to mid.
Yeah, Phoenix going down. You know, that's pretty great from Waddle. Kupo going into the air here. Sped. Overhead kick away, and yeah, that's solo side Phoenix. Pretty great from Waddle.
Yeah, absolutely. They do need to be grouping up around this Guan Yu for heals, I think, and looking for something else. They should probably go to that Gold Fury. It looks like that's where they're headed.
Yeah, be interesting. Just a regular Gold Fury, so no, not really much they can do, but
yeah, just the crap one.
Yeah, just the bad one. What buffs your towers, but you know, are Kumin getting any towers anytime soon? Probably not. Is that Ramal as well?
It was Ramal.
Very interesting from Kai.
Looking to steal the gold away. Not quite though.
Yeah, it was a tight one, to be fair. It was a very contested steal. Honestly inspirational.
Some big power spikes just come online for Waddle, really. The Obsidian Shard online for Kupo. Amelia just getting a full Spectral, which is absolutely massive, into 2 crit hunters. Both backliners full build, jungler full build, solo now full build with that Spirit Robe online and double upgraded relics. They're honestly looking good right now. I'd like to see them push down this Phoenix. I'm not too sure how long they've got left on fire. Probably about 30 to 45 seconds, so maybe they'll get the T2 and back off. Who knows?
Yeah, they've probably got about a minute-ish left. I think they started pulling it about 28 minutes in. Yeah, get this T2 back to finish off the starter upgrades, maybe get a 500 pot at this stage of the game. I don't think they're going to be at the sort of 300 area. I actually really like the Hasten Wings pickup from Ishtar. I think I actually prefer it much more than the Shell. I think it allows Ace K to just sort of hyper carry.
Yeah,
pops that
it allows
just
a lot of
over.
movement. It gets you out of the Ares chain slow as well, and the Ravana 1 slow.
Yeah, I think I like it much more than the Shell. I think the Shell's great when you've got someone like Susano though, who can just pump out tons of damage, and you have no way of stopping it with a lovely high-res game error. As Phoenix looking to go down, decent ult from Ace K getting the stun out. Kupo getting absolutely blown up way out of position. Shell dropped, Sped taking a fair chunk of damage. There's a 5-fist Machiavelli over towards the right side. Bit of a failed siege.
They got the mid Phoenix. 5-fist and Machiavelli got the mid Phoenix.
True, actually, they did get the mid Phoenix. Did not see that casting. Honestly, a casting prodigy. Ares being frozen out as Machiavelli's getting the kill onto Yin. That Nene kind of big. Kupo 5-fisted and Emilio all low though. So is Machiavelli. Barmel being dropped but doesn't get the kill.
Kupo's going crazy.
She is going crazy. Sorry. Ace K dashing on in. Albi shell dropped. Gonna leap in onto 5-fist. Bit of an in. Not maybe UD anymore.
Report Albi 72. Titan's going down to minions. I didn't even see it.
Feeding. Oh my
Casters
goodness.
are too good. That's a WODL game 2 win.
That is unexpected, but quite impressive and pretty incredible. WOD W. Can we get some WOD Ws?
Get some WOD Ws in chat.
Please, can we have some WOD Ws? You know, for the content, for the boys.
I just got 10k channel points, and I think I put in 1k. That shows how many people were predicting Kuman and Zoomin to win that game. Do you know what it pays off to be a WOD W fan? Not that I'm biased as a caster at all.
Honestly, quite incredible. I'm almost in tears. I have no bias, okay, but you know, that's moving. That was an emotional game of Smite.
Yeah, I feel like the draft was a little bit suspect from Kuman. Waddle drafted really well. They played around their strengths. They shut down Albi when he started to get ahead, and just got their Hunter Ace K back in the game, and some fantastic performances from. I think it's fair to say everyone on Waddle had a really, really good game there. It wasn't one person carrying. It was a really good team performance from everyone on that team.
I agree. I think even with Ace K having a rough lane, he really turned it around come late game. With the what's it called, the Kins build as well. You know, not the OP one that everyone's crying about. So yeah, very impressive damage. Yeah, I think Ace K top damage in the game. Yeah, he was. Wow.
Yeah, I believe so. It's a lot of healing from Guan as well. 23.5k damage with 7,800 healing. That's a lot of damage. A lot of mitigated as well. I think the Guan was just putting out a little bit more than the Ravana was in team fights. Just generally, just a great draft and great performance from Waddle.
Yeah, I think I'd have to give my MVP for this game to Machiavelli, though. Really kept him in it throughout the early to mid stages of the game. You know, I think while, you know, Ace K was struggling a bit during those sort of stages of the game, I think some of the stuff Machiavelli was doing on Mr. Sano just really kept him in it, and I think it's showing how powerful of a pick Susano can be.
Yeah, mainly just getting in and cleaning up kills, really. As you can see, 23k damage, which is quite a lot of damage. It's not the most in the game, but there's a few times where someone will get away quite low HP, and Machiavelli gets in, gets the kill, gets out, and just sort of cleans up the fight, which is what you need to do on Susano sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Why do you think Kumin needs to change their draft here in game 3?
I think that they were lacking in the frontline department. I feel like the Ravana, Asta, and Ares just doesn't work well together, in my opinion. And they just struggle to kill the Ishtar and the Yu Huang between them. I think maybe they need something a bit more traditional in solo or in jungle. One of the two. I think either of those, and they'll definitely perform better.
I think,
I'd also like to see them go for a mage in mid. If I'm honest,
yeah, I
I feel
think
like
it
it's
suits Kai
time.
a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the early pressure with a with a hunter in mid. But I feel like WODL have drafted better around that now. And they're a bit more prepared to deal with it, I think. So I think going back to the mage in mid will help them out.
Absolutely. I think a big issue as well. I don't know if you'd agree, but their front line. I feel like all their CC, it's either just single target or like with Bastet ult and Ares ult. Like for the most part, it is very telegraphed. Like you are able to just beat it and it's fine. And there's not really much else going in their front line where you're like you urgently need to beat it.
Yeah, it's not great into the Yu Huang or Ishtar either, because if you can time the Ishtar ult right, and if you can, I mean, the Yu Huang free is very easy to time into it. To
It's
just
the
get out
most
without
skillful
using
ability
these.
in the game. I don't know
Yeah,
what you're on about.
true, true, true. It just it makes that Ares ult not useless, but a lot less valuable than it would have been. Maybe not the pick this game.
Nah, I agree. I'm just not overly keen on Bastet in general. Like 15
That
kills.
is a bad god. I'll
Yeah.
say it.
I mean, the element of surprise can be nice sometimes with the ult if you catch someone pretty well with the ult. But other than that, I don't know. Like I feel like we've just neutered her damage down. So, oh, subscriber alert, Mirandus. That is pretty OP. Not only is he a VIP now, but he's also a 3-month subscriber. Thank
Well,
you.
would be a VIP if one of the mods stopped trolling and made him a VIP.
Yeah, true. Actually, honestly, I say this is a production team issue once again.
Absolutely. Just unfortunately, we've got the B team for production today, so apologies for that.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it's
prediction's
unfortunate.
up. Although we do love a good prediction, and so far production is paying out on that front. And you know what? I'm betting on WODL.
Oh, that's you know what? In fact, I'm not really. Yeah, I don't know. I feel.
Obviously, I'm not betting on anyone as a caster because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be biased. But if I was to bet, I'd bet on WODL.
You know what? I actually think okay. So you know, like our footballers are not allowed to bet, like, or else they're getting some
Yeah, match fixing.
yeah match. You know, I think we should do that. What if what if what if Kuman and Zuman match fixed? Think about
They could do. Honestly, they could do just to get some channel points, maybe.
1 out of 3, 1 out of 3. Oh, we're going into game. Oh wait, picks and bans. No picks and bans. Kai on Baba Yaga.
You know, it's a great pick and ban phase. I thought it was
Yeah.
brilliant. Well done to both sides for picking and banning some fantastic gods.
Oh no, Yeet's playing another bad god.
Oh dear.
I don't know what happened in picks and bans though, because Baba Yaga, Kern, like all these very strong picks got through. Rat did, Hades did, Guand, Baba, like literally everything. I mean, I think you could even argue like Amelia on the Umoja, I think, after some of the ults and impacts she had in game 1, even though WODL lost. I think that could be worth a ban as well. Like a good Umoja, it's always worth banning Umoja. Still one of, if not the best supports in the game.
Yeah, I think the game here will be won in maybe 2 areas, early game at least. I think the Hades Guan matchup is something that is to look at, because Hades should, in theory, beat Guan Yu, because he can fear him out with the 3, and it's just a lot more pressure early game. But also Rat into this Cleo in the jungle, Rat being able to more early game focus for sure, and they'll also able to rotate more easily. I think they're the 2 places I'm going to be looking.
I think Machiavelli, though, I feel like he's going to struggle to have the impact that he's had in other games. I think Rat, any god you could pick, honestly, and like I picked Rat. If I like any god I don't want to see, I'd probably say Ganesh. Ganesh, if you're playing Rat, is just horrid. Doesn't get knocked up by the ult, can just sit there on top of a carry, can free, like, it's so difficult for Rat to have that impact. As it is come late game, he sort of falls off a bit, but I think with Ganesh it's just going to be so difficult. Firefist getting sped low again. I'm gonna say Firefist has truly been given sped the hands this set.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Honestly, Sped needs to work on his laning phase a bit, I think. That's what we've seen from this set. Maybe playing, to be fair, playing gods that aren't as strong in the lane most of the time, but yeah.
I mean, even on the Raven, he had his little Soul Eater in hand, but you know, still going down early. It's just a bit upsetting. It's not what you want to see. Not the Sped I'm used to. You know, head could still be in Dubai. You know, it's one of those, isn't it?
It is one of those.
Oh, we've got bans. Susano ban. Fair enough. I mean, can you blame him for the Susano ban? He's been really good on it all set.
Yeah, nothing else really stands out to me there apart from the Susano ban, which is fair enough. Good target ban there from Kuman.
Yeah, for sure. Purple. Looks like Albion and Belafron are gonna contest this purple buff. Be able to secure it. Looks like we're just gonna go up and take it. Amelia's low. Not really much you can do. Yeah, they still have purple buff. Very unfortunate. Kupo, is that Kupo? Yeah, Kupo and Machiavelli on the way, but no, we're just gonna go back and farm the red buff. Kai got a little bit of a level lead, just matched now. Bit of an XP lead, if anything. Kai on Baba Yaga as well. That is a danger pick and a half, and I think he's gonna have much more impact moving back to a traditional mage.
Kai very strong on mages. Carried a few of my ranked games on some picks like Baba Yaga and Vulcan and things like that. So
Never seen those picks before. Just incredibly original.
absolutely, yeah.
You could say, you know, Kai, this little thing he's got with Baba, he is turning into No XD a bit. I'm gonna say
almost a fan, you could say.
True, but you know, he is a UD prodigy,
True.
Nathan, so who can blame him? Kupo actually looking to get aggressive.
It is criminal how Nathan went like, what was it, like 26-0 or something in a UD prospect and still didn't get put UD, but you know, never mind. And then I went 4-12 and got put UD.
Oh, here he goes.
Bad
Don't start. We're not having this on the best set like you could ever cast. We're not having UD LD propaganda. We're just, you know, we're just here to treasure some beautiful smite game.
Very true.
And what a set it's been so far. Looks like Kuman and Zoomin are gonna get Jimmy. Don't know what we're gonna do with that, but you know, hopefully prosperous things. Red buff just being farmed. WODL again matching them in gold. First blood hasn't been dropped yet. Interesting actually that Kai's opting for the Warlocks first instead of the Book of Thoth. I think Warlocks is much worse for you early, and Sped having to use the ult there, Fire Fist also using his ult. Yeah, been having a tough time with it, old Sped.
Is anything interesting in the builds going on? Probably not. Is anything interesting in the game going on at the moment? Probably not. Yeah, all a little bit boring so far, isn't it? Everything seems pretty standard. Golden XP pretty even. Waddle slightly ahead.
Fire Fist getting
major.
ganked here though. Looks like he's gonna get out Ganesh also coming on over. Machiavelli ults in. Amelia and I did a vocal oopsie, but Amelia and Kupo Cloud rotating on over, but not gonna get anything.
Like
Drew and
secured by Koopman and Zoomin.
Waddle got a nice 100 gold lead, feeling very cozy. Gets the totem as well. Looking to get those mid camps. Machiavelli, all three of them there. Looks like they're gonna get it. I think they did. I hope they did, or else that'd be a bit of a nail. I think Kai's just gonna. Is he gonna farm out with one? No, it's not. Albi, let's have a look. How's Albi doing? Bit of a level lead. I think Albi's been so dominant in lane today. Probably gonna have a good performance in lane as well. Ace K as well. It's unusual. I've always had Ace K down as a player who's got a very strong lane, but I think honestly he's played much the opposite today. I think he's struggled in lane, but in teamfights he's really been doing God's work.
Yeah, I would agree. Much more of a teamfight player this set. I don't know if that's a common thing. I haven't seen much of Ace K play, but definitely doing better in the lane. In the team fight, sorry, rather than lane.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
That's a ping diff right there.
That looks like it. That did look like it were gonna connect. That's really unfortunate from Amelia there.
That is honestly a ping diff. It's one of those where on your screen, the realm is the Ishtar's trapped in, and then all of a sudden the Ishtar's not trapped in.
That's rough as Cooper might potentially get caught out here. Baba Yaga, home sweet home. Baba Yaga going house mode, gets first blood. That is kind of massive. Left the house. Machiavelli, decent stun, goes pop mode. Machiavelli, is he going to chase it? That is ult drop from Kurnos. Decent rotation actually here from Ace K and Fire Fist. Getting a return kill onto Kai, and Ganesh may potentially go down here as well. Decent dash away. Can Fire Fist get some CC off? No. Oh, he's going for it. Pillar of Agni dropped. Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
That's a great rotation from both side lanes. Waddle obviously dropping first blood. Haven't really, gained a lead from that, but it's two decent return kills, and there's farm still to be gained and farm to be lost from Kumin, so that's pretty good from Waddle.
Yeah, absolutely. They are a couple of 100 gold down, because they lost that first blood, but good return kills for sure. Yeah, hopefully they can capitalise, especially around this lead in the solo lane for Fire Fist. That's where they should be playing around right now.
Honestly, I just feel like this set overall, Fire Fist has just had so much more of an impact over Sped. It's looking to get aggressive. Sped diamond him under tower. Can't really escape. That's really unfortunate. That's a lot of damage coming from a Cleo, to be fair. Yeah, really unfortunate from Fire Fist, or for Fire Fist, but it happens. It's one of those.
Anything interesting builds going on? Absolutely not.
Looking to get aggressive here. Kernanos ult kind of trolled beads used from Ace K. Nothing really gonna happen here now. That could have been lethal, but it really wasn't. still really looking for it. I think Albi has the edge here. Yeah, Devo's stacks again. Devo's completed compared to Ace K, who has 10 stacks off. They changed it to 50, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're still looking to get aggressive here, actually. Ace K gonna go down. That is not what you want. Rattle coming across though. Dash had already been used. Beads out from Albi. Is Machiavelli gonna go for it? Dropped from Kupo Clouds. I don't think it connected. Dash away. Machiavelli gonna get that. Goes in straight into the middle of Kai. Kai going house mode once again. Probably gonna pick up the kill onto Machiavelli here. Needs to connect with these ults. Oh, oh no. I don't think Kai connected with all of them. It really needs to be hitting those.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Machiavelli getting away with murder, quite literally there. Getting in, killing Albi, and then getting out. Kind of criminal.
Bed rotation though, and Ganesh will, they'll just go shred this Gold Fury, especially with Clear ult actually as well.
Yeah, that's gone.
I feel like WODL did too well there to be losing that. I guess we were all just a bit low, honestly.
Yeah, it's something they've got to be looking at though. I feel like it's constantly something that we've spotted in the last couple of sets, where last couple of games, where they've just not been warding around this gold side, and they just don't know when Kuman are doing this Gold Fury, which is just unfortunate. At least the 3 Gold Furies given to Kuman.
I mean, fair play to Spare, they were a decent rotation. Does lose his tier 1 tower for it. There's teams grouping around right side of the map. Pretty sure someone done Pyro as well. I'm trying to think who did Pyro. Oh, Ace K getting the kill onto Albi and kill on solo side of the map as well. I think Five Fist getting the kill onto Yeet. That's kind of big. Not really much to be gained on this side of the map. Good route from Kupo as well. WODL, they have a good chance of winning this set.
Yeah, absolutely. They're back to almost even now. Although this tower will maybe go down. No, the tower won't go down. Never mind. I'm trolling.
Honestly, this could be the upset of the season. This could be absolutely huge.
Absolutely. And if I just check the LD standings right now,
I think this actually, if WODL pick up the win here, I think it actually gives potential for Ping Diff, as we were saying earlier, to go top of the league, rightfully where they deserve, of course.
If Kuman lose this now, they go even with VTubers. VTubers obviously with a game in hand though. Ping Diff and VTubers will be able to overtake. Fortunately, just those 2 teams, but
Yeah, that's kind of big. WODL actually really low here. Gotta be careful. Decent ult from Amelia to get the disengage off. Not really much to be gained as well from Kuman and Zoom, so that was just pretty good play from Amelia. HK looking to get aggressive on the red buff. Very misjudged though. Gonna go down. That is not what you want. Can't be aggressive like that after your team have just backed away from mid.
good pick from Kuman. They should probably look to take this tower on left, I guess. Try and get a bit of a goal deficit from that.
Oh, Kieran with Kai with an interesting amount of gold in hand. Oh, Yeet on that Nene with an interesting amount of gold in hand. That is
Spectator bugged? Question mark. New spectator bug just dropped.
Oh, honestly, quite incredible.
Ace K needing Ace K amount of XP to get to the next level. XP needed, one of the least interesting stats out there. I'll say it. Absolutely pointless. No idea why that's on there. I kind of think it's terrible, but you know what? Never mind.
It is pretty bad, but you know, it happens to the best of us. Ace K doing Ace K player damage right now. That is honestly quite incredible. That is one for memes, chat.
Absolutely. Oh, interesting Ace K build.
Oh, we've got
Devs and Darzi.
Oh no.
What do we think on that one? I love mothers.
No. Absolutely not. When they've already got a Divine and a Brawlers, and a Shadow Steel. I don't know, man. That's rough. Coming zoom again. Pyromancer. Big ult from Firefist. Sped going absolutely buck wild in the back. Coop forcing the leap out of Kupo. Kupo ulting away as Albi gets a kill onto Firefist. Machiavelli getting a decent kill onto Yeet though. And HK actually split pushing. Did not even realize it's actually a decent fight for WODL here if they get this tier 2. Looking,
I don't think they get it right now, but oh, maybe they do. Maybe HK.
Oh, he's going for it, but Fire Giant started. Yeah, I mean, back of it, he hasn't really got his ult as well. That's not
Overall,
what you want.
Not bad, no. Unfortunate one of those. You've got a nice tower off it. You've got some gold off it. It's not the end of the world, but yeah,
I mean,
not ideal for WODL really.
Gold Fury coming up. I think Kumin could potentially push a lead here. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was the best play, honestly. I'm really not keen on Kupo doing this double stacking again. 16 minutes into the game and 19 stacks on Warlocks. That is.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. If they do get to the late game, the Yuhuang will be doing a lot of damage, but got to get to that late game.
Oh, that's good from WODL. I thought there was a steal for a second from Kumin, but no, WODL secured it. Good zoning up from Amelia just to make sure they get it. They're looking to chase him out here, actually, forcing him back to the tier 2. Probably just go look to take tier 1. I think Ganesh may be looking to try and catch one of them out. Not really going to. And tier 1 tower's going to go down.
It's interesting they choose to try and defend this tier 2. A lot of teams would just let this go at this point, especially with the Trebuchet incoming. I think it's a testament to the confidence that we've seen from WODL, the progress that we've seen, that they're trying to defend this.
I mean, they're actually looking to collapse on Albi. They've spotted the design zone, but Kumin and Zoom can go rotate over just to protect him. Still that potential though with the Rat Tusker rule. No, just pick Albi out. He's still on his own. But yeah, it's 5v4 currently in mid. I think WODL should actually look to try and take something. They're just going to let both go down, honestly.
Rat is going to ult onto Albi. Oh, and that's a dash and ult away from Albi.
Yeah, I feel like they needed not... I feel like they shouldn't be matching what they're doing and they should try and commit to one area. They sort of did neither. This fight is not looking favourable. Firefist going to go down. Yeah.
Not a great fight. We seem to have lost 3 members of WODL. That will be it though, just 3. It seems like, I don't know, they just push it. They just pushed a bit too far. Like the other team has fire, you just have to kind of sit back and wait. They were doing well at defending the towers, but it's just kind of thrown away now.
I don't think they really had an idea of how they were going to play that as well. I honestly think they should have overloaded one of the sieges. They sort of just matched it and lost off it. It's rough. What Kumin pushing towards the Titan, Kupo gonna go down. Amelia gets a kill on Sped, but that's kind of big. Oh, Titan, sorry, my bad. Thank you, production team. Yeah, this game has just got a lot tougher for WODL. I think it was pretty avoidable. Albi really going for it here though, gonna get away. Firefist still going in, but getting absolutely bursted here. Kai doing a lot of damage, still going for it. Does not have the leap yet. No, cannot leap away. Kai getting the kill. Amelia getting bursted down as well. Yeah.
Looks like this is game, I think. Maybe that's what they're going for.
This is...
Machiavelli and Kupo are up.
True, but Kupo's taking a lot of damage already. Gonna get into the decent ult. Ganesh gonna go down. Albi dashing in. Kupo getting the kill. That's actually really big. Kupo gonna go down, but I think they live to see another day. Machiavelli doing really well. Could potentially carry on here. Good dash in. Gonna go in on Yeet, but does not have the abilities. Versus Kai still looking for his kill though. He really wants to take Machiavelli out. No. Has no real way, sorry, of engaging or following up or catching them, so.
That'll be all for now. I think if I'm WODL, I'm just looking to try and get as much farm onto Kupo when Kupo comes up. Because level 15, not stacked the Warlocks yet, we need some sort of penetration online to be able to do damage to this Guan Yu. We also need the KNZ from Ace K to get some penetration online to be able to kill this Guan Yu, otherwise the healing is just going to go crazy. It doesn't matter how much anti-heal you have, if the Guan doesn't die, the Guan's going to be healing everyone.
Yeah. We've got a pause coming through. Pause moment. I love pauses in my comp games.
Might pause league.
Smite Pause League.
Anyways, anything interesting in the builds?
I
Not
don't.
really. Oh,
I
blink on Kernanos.
Pretty
Have we
base.
seen that happen? I guess it did happen because it's 41 seconds remaining on cooldown.
That is pretty base.
I feel like
you know
you've got to
what?
be giving a shell there, surely. I mean, even Ankh wouldn't be terrible. Like,
yeah. In fact, they haven't got a single Ankh.
No, I feel like maybe a backliner could have got Ankh this game. Since though you can't get Aegis, or just go double shell. Like, I don't understand what the point of this blink is. What's going on with it?
He's just going crazy with it.
True.
I think
Going buck wild.
both backliners builds are very troll. Ace K doesn't have enough crit or pen. Kupo doesn't have a stacked Warlocks 20 minutes into the game and it's got 0% pen, just 25 flat. Sped on the other hand has got, what's that, about 130 from items, not in that, like probably 170, 180 plus natural protections. Sped is not going to die.
No, Sped's not dying for a while this game, unless the rack gets on him, but I don't know, even then.
I think the way WODL have built have just made it so hard for him.
I would agree, yeah. And I think the Ankh on the other side just helps out so much, having that Ankh there. Even though it's not upgraded, which it probably should be. Yeah, it just makes such a difference.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Fire coming up just about now, actually. Oh, it's a spectator, but it's a spectator, but yeah, I don't know.
Anything interesting going on at the moment with you, Matt? Guess we're
With
gonna
me?
fill some time. Yeah.
Nah, mate. I'm just gonna maybe browse TikTok while the time goes by.
Fair enough. Any plans for the weekend that you'd be willing to share?
I don't know. I'm probably. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm probably gonna do some uni work. I actually need to cook dinner. What should I have for dinner tonight, chat?
What do you got to work with? I think you've got to give people some
I've
context here.
got wraps and chicken Kievs and chicken nuggets.
That sounds incredibly healthy. If you're listening in chat, don't eat what Matt does.
Bro, I'm like still skinny anyways. Not according to printers. You know printers, the admin of our favorite Smite League, commented on one of my Instagram posts saying, and quote, "You've put some weight on, haven't you?" Unbelievable.
That's just pretty it right there, I think.
Yeah. I think he should be on warnings for that, but you know, you can. Phew.
Printer's biased against himself.
Yeah. You know, Printers, he just gets away with anything these days. It's crazy, honestly. As Yeet on the Nene's in the walls, he is in your walls. Left for walls though. HK positioning kind of crazily. Fire Fist being poked out. You know, this Phoenix actually coming up quite soon, which is nice for WODL. If they can delay, that's pretty nice, but Kumino's looking start of this Fire Giant. Yeet is just in the walls, taking about. It's getting down. I think, yeah, they've seen the rattle, but disengaging. That's a good Jumodral, a really good Jumodral. No.
Oh, they're getting shredded.
That's a decent, yeah, that's a very good Ganeshul. Albi and Kai getting kills. HK go down, and yeah, I think this is game.
That's the game. Baba Yaga for you. 25,000 damage from Kai in mid on the Baba.
I think I'm
Kai
going
is
to get some tissues.
Kai is just a UD talent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kai has just ran it, I'm afraid, in these late game team fights.
This is unbelievably sad. I honestly wish this day had never come, but it has.
Yeah, I think everyone in chat wanted WODL to win, so it's just unfortunate, really. Coming and zooming, take.
Can everyone drop a sad face in chat? Drop a Bible thump. Any Bible thumpers?
Well, thank you very much for the chair one in for me, Matt.
No problem, no problem. Surely we do an interview.
We could do an interview.
I love a good interview.
Is there anyone from Kuman and Zoomin willing to do an interview?
Kind sped, surely.
I think we just get one person in, just one. I don't think we want the full team in because it gets a bit crazy.
I think we get sped, so we can BM him about being soloed like quite a few times, and then we get Kai in.
Volunteer myself.
What?
Oh,
no, I want
Albi,
Kai.
never mind.
No, I want Kai. I want Kai or sped.
You can
It's
drag.
fine. We'll make do with what we've got.
Aww.
So, Albi, what was your draft strategy going into game 3, having lost game 2?
Not troll.
Not troll.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the game 2 draft was that troll.
It wasn't that troll, but a certain somebody in some lane got solo twice. While getting he got a gank from my jungler and immediately got soloed afterwards. I was like, okay. Sped, can you please not get soloed once?
That is true. That is true.
So it feels. It was a fun game. GG's to WODL.
Any questions from Chair 1? Surely Chair 1, that's one.
So Albi, you know, how's life going?
It's been really good, man. No, actually, I've been enjoying it. It's going steady. How about you?
I'm doing great. I don't know what I should have for dinner tonight, honestly.
Yeah, we have Amelia also.
We have Amelia.
Oh, Amelia.
Hello,
Are you
Amelia.
still streaming?
Yes.
Yep.
Massive. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
I just wanted to join the dinner talk, to be honest.
No problem. What should I have for dinner, right? I've got some chicken Kievs, I've got some chicken nuggets, I've got some wraps, I've got some
Surely.
egg sausage rolls.
Chicken Kiev is always...
Chicken Kiev slaps.
Just a Kiev on its own in the middle of the plate.
Nothing.
Only Kiev.
The lonely Kiev. Oh,
Yeah.
that
I
could
think just
go,
a full Kiev is good.
that could go a bit buck wild, honestly. No,
Just go nuts.
yeah, goes
It was a
hammer slammy.
Fun game.
How's it
Nice.
feel? How's it feel, Amelia, for WODL to be the team of the people, fan favorites?
It feels good. I had a
It's-
friend send me a screenshot of the post-game 2 chat, and it felt very nice.
What? Which post game to chat?
You don't want to see it.
Huh?
It's WODL bias all the way.
Oh yeah, I saw. I saw. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't Twitch. I saw that. Yeah, I think any team that plays against us is the favorite. They're pretty much
actually-
most hated team.
You know,
Good combination of Kumin being the villains and Waddle.
We are the
being
villains of the league.
fans'
True.
favorite team.
I honestly would be interested to see this team matchup come up in the finals tournament. Like, I think Waddle have out of any team have actually done the best against Kumin. Like, they've really given him a tough game, a tough set both times. It's been
Game
great.
2 Waddle is just.
Yeah, I told me that game 2 Waddle was
They're
dangerous.
actually dangerous.
Same, it happened in the tournament as well.
Yeah. I don't know what happens. But yeah, I don't know.
I
I'm
think we
proud
just
of.
turn our brains off game 2 against Waddle.
Yeah. I'm proud of Kupo. She's driven for 3 hours and just gotten back from holiday, and she got in, and we called her and we're like, "Hey, can you come on?" So.
Can we have an
that's pretty amazing,
official?
to be fair.
Can we have an official comment on the absence of Snowy as well?
He's getting benched.
I mean, he's already technically on the bench, so
Don't.
man can only do Saturdays, and he didn't even turn up. But it is what it is.
Sounds similar
Snowy
to Jesus'
availability, being
availability.
MVP again.
It happens to the best of us, honestly.
Matt, surely you come to Waddle.
My captain won't allow it, and you know it's a sad one in it, but
It is.
You don't want Matt. He's in risk of being banned.
no, I'm not.
No way.
2 out
No,
of 3.
I'm not. I asked printers to make it so I don't see community general anymore. I think that's best for me. I just can't cope, and I'm not going to comment on it any further for the safety of my position in GSL.
I think that's fair.
That's fair.
I think personally, I want to thank Amelia and the rest of Waddle for getting me lots and lots of channel points off game 2 there.
Let's go. You're welcome, man.
I think I bet 1,000, Miranda's bet 1,000, and we both won 10k each.
Huge.
So,
This is what you get.
I've got my
Money.
theories of match fixing for channel points. You know,
You heard it here
people are-
first, children. Do gambling.
People are gambling. You know, printers should do bans. Actually, you know, just stop people from betting. It's bad for you. It's bad for the league. Like, you know,
No, it's great.
I don't know. I think some shenanigans are going off.
You know you can always bet on the Waddle game too.
Absolutely, I'll be
true.
doing that. I've only got
I
6.
believe in game 3 as well, most people bet on Waddle. One person, I think, bet on Kumin and Zoomin, and
Well,
they bet
10 points. 10
They bet 10
points.
points and won
You
all
got
of
a
it.
massive payout there.
That's
You
huge.
got a massive payout.
Yeah, huge.
Oh yeah, that's. Why did everybody think against us, man? Oh man.
Nobody likes
Nobody wants
Oh,
Cumin to
Waddle
win.
bias.
It's
you-
Waddle. It's anti-Cumin bias.
We've rigged the boat.
Anti-Cumin bias, dude.
When's Ping
So
Diff
unfair.
playing?
I don't know. You you should know.
No, I don't know anymore. I'm
But-
not.
my question for you, Albi, is
Yeah.
going into the end of season tournament, because you have just played your final game this season, in the league, that is. Going into the end of season tournament, which team do you think is going to give you the most trouble? Because you
He's
are
gonna say
going in as
Ping Diff.
favourites.
It's Waddle.
Waddle if it's game 2.
Say Ping Diff. You can say it. It's
Um,
okay.
But I can beat Ping Diff blindfolded, dude. I don't know. King Kai's maybe.
What?
Probably.
King Kai's interesting.
It's just we just run well into Ping Diff, and I feel like they kind of run well into us, but we haven't had a proper matchup yet.
We need Spark. You've played Ping Diff version 2 both
We have
times.
played against Spark with again.
Nope, not having it.
I think it was a 1-1, and then but I had very bit lag, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. There's a pig flying outside my window as well. No problem.
There actually is. You should look.
No way.
It's your mom.
Oh,
It's my
hello?
mom.
Hello?
Hunter coming.
1 out of 3?
Sassiest comeback. No, it
I
was
think
deserved.
that makes Hunter minus 1 out of 3. Give him an extra
Minus
chance,
1
maybe.
out of 3.
Give him an extra chance after that one.
Yeah, that's just so true. That is so true.
What's the world come to these days? I don't know, man.
No, man. Everybody's against Coom in these days. Why does nobody want to Coom?
What's that even mean, though?
It was my friend who bet on Kumin, and he acted it accidentally. He missed.
Your friend is a business entrepreneur. You should
got
not
7k
shame him.
points.
Oh my god. From putting in 10.
Yeah. I'll reveal it at the end.
Huh?
What WODL really means.
Oof.
If we
What
get to
does it-
finals, I'll tell everyone.
Heard it here first. Let Waddle win so that we know what Waddle means at the end of the season.
Yeah. But even if I tell you, I might not be telling the truth. So.
Right. I think all that's left is for Chair 1 to just end the stream. So
Well, I don't get an
I would
MVP.
do that. That's
I don't get an
production
MVP.
team.
Any
That's
MVPs?
Rusty.
Any MVPs?
if I
Who gives
remember, it's
MVP? Is it
me,
me
I'll
or
do it. I'm doing
you
it.
do it?
Yeah,
Go on.
me. Game 1, I'll give it not Albie. Game 2, I'll give
Yeah,
it.
don't give it to the 11-1 Nishter.
Is anyone talking? Game 3, I'll give it to Kai.
Yeah, I think
No.
that's fair.
I'm kidding. Game 1, it will Albie by like a country mile,
By a slight margin.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
I think that spawn looks nice this time of year, so I just want to show ASK how
What?
it looks.
BM? Oh, true. Does anyone want to call anyone out while we're here? You know,
I think that's a bad idea if you're in call, Matt. I think we need to end the stream off right now.
No problem. You know, you can just say you're gonna diff someone, like you're gonna ruin their day on Smite game. You know, just
I want to ruin Miranda's day
what?
and absolutely destroy
I think that's a common W.
That's my husband you're speaking about.
him.
What?
Bye, Mirandus.
Bye, Miranda's.
Bye, Miranda.
My favorite clip.
Quality
Bye,
content.
Miranda's.
Seriously, oh Miranda's. Goodbye,
Oh, that's so funny.
When will we
Right.
see the Miranda Anubis? Okay, we should end stream with this.
Yeah,
little
Chair
concept.
1, end off the stream because I want to join in. How is this?
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, gamers, for coming. Very wholesome, very poggers. Thank you for stream. Use sub with Prime. Give us all your money. You know, just chuck it all away. Any gifters? Any gifters?
Nah.
Surely.
Yeah.
I'll give you a bit of time. Surely. Any gifters?
I guess we just end off the stream. GG's. Thanks to everyone for coming. Bye.
Never let me go, right here in your arms is where I want